Hello beer tubers, and welcome to another installment of Cask Beer Reviews. Tonight I'm going to be doing the first of the new Glarus beers that were gifted to me by a coworker on Monday after returning from a trip from Wisconsin. Tonight I'm going to be doing the Spotted Cow. Now from the website it says cask conditioned ale has been a popular choice among brews since long before Prohibition. We continue this pioneer spirit with our Wisconsin Farmhouse ale, brewed with flaked barley and the finest Wisconsin malts. We even give a nod to our farmers with a little hint of corn. Naturally cloudy, we allow the yeast to remain in the bottle to enhance fullness of flavors, which cannot be duplicated otherwise. Expect this ale to be fun, fruity, and satisfying. You know you're in Wisconsin when you see the Spotted Cow. Okay, they say the style is a naturally cloudy farmhouse ale. They say the flavor is fun, fruity, and satisfying. I've never tasted fun in a beer. I don't consider that a flavor. The alcohol is pretty low. It's only 4.8%. Anyway, Beer Advocate calls it a cream ale. So does Rate Beer. With 516 reviews, Beer Advocate gives it a B. Rate Beer, 676 reviews. They rate it 48 overall and 89 in the style. So anyway, I'm going to go a little slow here because I'm going to try to remove this cap. I don't know if you can see it. It's a pretty neat cap. It looks, see if we can get a focus on that. Put it in front of my face. Yep. It doesn't show up very well. It's the state of Wisconsin, and it looks like there's a thumbprint over it. And I like their little logo, or their little blurb here. It says, drink indigenously, right below it where it says New Glarus Brewing Company. I'm going to try to take this off carefully because I know I'll never get any more of these caps. And I certainly don't want to ruin this. I want to add this, definitely I want to add this to my cap collection. Yeah, it's got a little dent in it, but be serviceable. So anyway, I'm going to use my Up in Smoke Barbecue Bash pint glass tonight. I haven't used this in a while. I haven't used this on a video. Let's see what we got here. I know this is bottle conditioned, so we got a cloudy, hazy, orange gold beer. The head is slightly off-white. It's mostly white. Very creamy head. Maybe a finger and a half now. I think it was probably 2 fingers when I first poured it. Looks like it's going to dissipate very quickly. Let's give it a smell and see what we got. Not a lot there. There's a little malted wheat, maybe a little light citrus, very light citrus, maybe lemon, possibly orange, I can't tell. I can catch a little corn, but it's not, it's not adjuncty, so I think we're good there. There's some fruity tones, maybe a touch of cherry or something, I'm not sure. Possibly little, have you ever smelled like a damp pile of grass? That sour sort of half. It's not overpowering. It's certainly not unpleasant, but there's that little, like, I just say sour grass smell in it. Not too bad. It's a decent smell. It's very light. There's really not a lot there for smell. Let's give it a taste and see how it matches up. Yeah, you get a little light wheat, a little lemon. It's a little light malty. There is a slight fruitiness in the background. I'm not sure what that is. Might be a bit of cherry. I'm not sure. Got a slightly bitter finish, but it cleans very well. It goes away very quickly. That might be I don't know what they used. I don't know what the IBUs on this or anything are. I don't know what they used for malts and hops. It's not a real strong beer. Anyway, let me sip on this a while. Contemplate, muse, enjoy. I'll come back with my final thoughts and grades. Cheers, everybody. See you in a few. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, I just got a little bit of beer left. Hasn't been very long. This is definitely not one of those beers that you would want to warm up too much. This is one you want to drink cold, straight from the fridge, and get it down quickly. Mouthfeel on this it's slightly thin, but it's not watery. I'd say it's a medium light, and there's a bit of creaminess to it. There's still quite a bit of carbonation in this. The head doesn't leave much lacing, but it does leave a little nice trail down the glass after you take a sip. As I said, carbonation is there. I'd call this a good session beer. Definitely a good lawnmower beer. You get out after working in the yard and you're hot and sweaty and you pop one of these cold. I mean, it's a good, refreshing beer. I mean, it's nothing to write home about. You know, I wouldn't, I don't know. I mean, definitely not a winter beer. It's something you know, want July or August or whatever. When it's hot and steamy. You want something cold and refreshing. It's cold and refreshing. It's not a real good, I wouldn't call it a farmhouse ale. Saison, it's sort of, you know, I think that's why Rate Beer, you know, rated it down overall. Whereas I think they're rated a bit high in the style. Overall, I think I'd probably give this 6 out of 10. It's good. It's above average. It's a nice, tasty beer. It's a nice, refreshing beer. I mean, I wouldn't turn one down if someone offered it to me again, but there's not a lot special here. I mean, there's, you know, light citrus, light everything. Light aroma, light flavor, light everything. So, light, refreshing beer, but that's about it. So, that's my opinion of the Spotted Cow. First time I've had it. It's decent. Like I said, I wouldn't turn one down, but not much special to it. Cheers, everybody. Till next time.